Yesterday was a bloodbath. I'm just trying not to laugh, but it's so bad. What the fuck was that yesterday? Oh no. Oh no. Panthers lose 8-1 to the Edmonton Oilers. Oh no. Oh gosh. Now, I don't think I covered this in the preview. I don't know if I said it in the preview or not. So I didn't have much of time to check back, but you win both games at home. That would be huge. Taking a split in Edmonton would be good. Would probably be good. If it's one thing you lose in a close game, okay. But this, oh no. Oh man, so much went wrong in this game. All right, game 4, Sergei Bobrovsky starts off versus Stuart Skinner, and I'm not going to take too long in this. This was a blood freaking bath, Edmonton. All the frustrations, everything, all the desperations came from this game against the Florida Panthers. Edmonton came out swinging, and they beat us 8-1. 8-1, ladies and gentlemen. 8-1, they beat us. You know how many times we conceded even 7? 0. We conceded 6 this season. You know who we conceded 6 against? Tampa. Then again, we were also up 3-0 in that series. And Florida went back with Tampa at Sunrise and played angry. And it showed no mercy. But we lost 8-1 against Edmonton. Their top guys. And I'm talking Connor McDavid, a prime example. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. Adam Henrik. Dylan Holloway. Twice. They're scoring. And who's the one guy that scored for the Florida Panthers? Vladimir Tarasenko. It was that tip-in. But man, the Panthers got absolutely destroyed. Absolutely destroyed in this game. We start off with the Darnell Nurse tripping against Sam Bennett. It's not even a trip, and that's bullshit. It's the same thing with Los Serena in game 2. Remember that? Where Forgel, well, now it's Forgel. I didn't realize it was Forgel, but I thought it was Forgally, but you know what I mean. I'm sorry, Edmonton. I'm sorry. Forgel did the same thing that Nurse did. But this guy gets 2-minute minor. What? They went to replay and they saw nothing? Should have been a 5-minute major. That got Bennett hurt. If it also going to be like, oh, he embellished. He did not embellish. He went to the locker room for a bit, comes back, and then play. Why would you go to the locker room if you embellished? And it gets worse. Florida goes on a power play. Montour with the puck. And then had that turnover, gives it to Connor Brown, and Connor Brown's looking. Bobrovsky couldn't make the save, and Janmark was right there to bury it home with the backhand. So that place at Rogers Place erupted like a volcano. We're down 1-0. All right, gotta make this goal, but you give up a shorthanded goal. Our power play is not safe anymore. Florida penalty was killed off. And then they go on, and then they committed a stupid error. Too many men on ice. Evan Rodriguez serves it. Penalty was killed off. Draisaitl was trying to make something in. Bobrovsky was saving a bunch of pucks. Then a takeaway by Connor McDavid, and then they freaking score. They freaking score. This one is Mattias Ekholm with the assist, and Mattias Janmark both get assists. Ekholm for the assist of the postseason. Janmark, third assist of the postseason. He already has a goal. Might as well get on the points. He has 2 points in this game. Off the tip-in is Adam Henrique. There's nothing Bobrovsky could do there. The defense failed them. The defense failed Bobrovsky. They did. Now, a few minutes later, we did get one back. It's better than not scoring at all, right? Anyway, Lundell with an assist with his 13th assist of the postseason, and Gustav Forsland's 9th assist of the postseason. And like I said earlier, off the tip-in is Vladimir Tarasenko. He cuts the lead in half. Now we're only down by a point. Now we gotta get this next point. And sorry to say this is the only point the Panthers have gotten all game long. For the rest of the game, we get smoked. Dylan Holloway gets his backhand goal from Draisaitl and Kulak. Draisaitl's finally get a point in this Stanley Cup final. His 19th assist of the postseason, as well as Brett Kulak, his 6th assist of the postseason. Backhands from Dylan Holloway, his 4th goal of the postseason. We go to the second period, giving up 3 goals. And then the minute into the second period, Evan Bouchard gets his 23rd assist, and Zach Hyman's 5th assist of the postseason off the snapshot of the breakaway. You can't. I mean, what did I say? You can't give up breakaways. You just can't, especially against a team with the best offense in the league. And guess who scored? I mean, really, do I really have to say his name? Well, I will, because I know Edmonton Oilers fans are going to watch this video. It's Connor McDavid. Yep, I said it. Connor McDavid finally gets his goal of the Stanley Cup final. His 6th goal of the postseason, his first in the Stanley Cup final, and that place erupted like a volcano again. So, 4-1. And then a few minutes later, another goal by Edmonton. Zach Hyman's 6th assist of the postseason. Connor McDavid's 30th assist of the postseason. Off the snapshot, his first goal of the postseason is Darnell Nurse. His first goal of the postseason is a snapshot to make a freaking 5-1 Edmonton. And they have no choice but to pull Bobrovsky out. And they put in Anthony Stolarz. Great. So we're already waving a white flag. I don't see us coming back from this. Ekman Larson gets a slashing call. Edmonton goes on a power play. The penalty was killed off. Couple of shots on target from Nugent Hopkins and Corey Perry. Both of them were saved by Stolarz. And then a fight broke loose from a stop from Stolarz. Matthew Tkachuk and Sam Bennett, and give credit to Edmonton. They didn't retaliate. Sam Bennett and Matthew Tkachuk trying to fire up the team by beating them up. It's what they do best. And they're both used to be from the Calgary Flames. So there's already some history with them and Edmonton. But the referees, you gotta have some sort of balance. But they didn't do anything. You know why? Because Edmonton, they let them do it. McDavid was trash talking, saying, "See you in freaking Florida, you motherfuckers." It became a 5-on-3. It's a 5-on-3 power play for Edmonton. How do you stop a 5-on-3? And of course they score. So Ryan Nugent Hopkins gets his 7th goal of the postseason off the 5-on-3. He's assisted by McDavid. That's his 31st assist. And Draisaitl's 20th assist. That's his 7th goal of the postseason. And finally, they get a special teams goal. So we've given up 3 in the first period, and we've given up 3 in the second period. We go to the third. This game already over. We're thinking about Game 5. People on social media were like, "Oh, they're doing this on purpose to, lift the trophy in Florida." I'm like, you know what? I like stop. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear that kind of crap. You know why? Because there's always that. It doesn't happen very often, but it's not impossible. I'm saying you cannot let Edmonton get hot. Otherwise, you are in trouble. I don't care if we were 3-0 or now 3-1 of the series. Florida has to bounce back at home. Otherwise, you're gonna have to figure out how to stop the red hot Edmonton Oilers from a potential 3-0 comeback. There's always that small chance of a reverse sweep. Like I said, it does not happen often. But what I'm saying is, it has happened in history. Not very often, but you have to stop them from accomplishing it because the reverse sweeps is not impossible. The Miami, I hate to bring this up, but the Miami Heat almost choked away that 3-0 that 3-0 lead. I'm saying it's not impossible. Florida Panthers has to know this. Anyway, Darnell Nurse with the cross check against Steven Lorentz. Florida goes on a power play. That's killed off. They didn't do anything with it. Ekblad with the slashing. I thought Ekblad played horrible. I'm sorry. He was awful in Game 4. That penalty was killed off. Corey Perry with the slashing on Bennett. That penalty is killed off for Florida. Carver Hagee, Montour with the shots that was saved by Stewart, and give credit to Stuart Skinner. He was ready. He might figured out the Florida Panthers offense. I think the whole team might figure them out. I just hope Florida Panthers watched all the film and correct those mistakes for Game 5. Anyway, Dylan Holloway with his second goal of the game, his 5th of the postseason. He's assisted by Corey Perry. That's his second assist. And, of course, Connor McDavid's 32nd assist of the postseason. It's now 7-1 Edmonton. And Ryan McLeod would put the... 8-1 from Ryan McLeod. Slash shot from Forgo, his 3rd assist of the postseason. Dylan Holloway's 2nd assist of the postseason. That's McLeod's third goal of the postseason. Apostle gets called for elbowing Cody Ceci. Edmonton goes back on power play. That penalty is killed off, and that's it. Yeah. Final score is 8-1. Worst loss in this season for the Florida Panthers. Worst loss of the season. We hardly give up that much. I don't know. I don't remember the last time we given up this much. We given up 4 goals, 5 goals, 6 goals. 6 was our highest. Now it's 8. Florida, when we look at the team stats, 33 shots on goal for Florida, 35 for Edmonton. They got 8 of them. So that's fun. 49 hits for Florida, 29 for Edmonton. Edmonton with 33 face-off wins, 29 for Florida. 6 power plays for Edmonton. They got 1 and a shorthanded goal. So the special teams was a complete nightmare for the Florida Panthers. And they got 4 power plays. They capitalized none. And then, this is Chris Rooney's crew after all. 14 takeaways for Edmonton, 8 takeaways for Florida, 10 giveaways for Florida, 19 giveaways for Edmonton, and stars of the game. No surprise there. Connor McDavid's first 1 star with 1 goal, 3 assists. 2 stars, Dylan Holloway, 2 goals, 1 assist. 3 stars, Matthias Janmark with 1 goal, 1 assist. Great. You lose 8-1 to the Edmonton Oilers in Game 4. I hope that's the last of that firepower, of the only game with that firepower. Otherwise, they're probably not done. They're going to travel all the way back to Florida. They're probably on their way back to Florida now. But my God, 8-1. This is really, really unsettling. What a total buzzkill. Really is a buzzkill. I hope this ignites the Florida Panthers. They want to feed off the home crowd at Sunrise. They have to figure out this on Tuesday. Game 5 is on Tuesday. There's a 3-day break because you got to go through the freaking travel from Edmonton back down to Fort Lauderdale. And, Edmonton, they might have the momentum. But the Florida Panthers, they have to figure this out and play angry. Stop them at home ice and finally lift this trophy. They're comparing this with the Tampa series and the Toronto series from last season. And they're also comparing this with Tampa and Montreal. But again, stop. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear that type of crap because those are comparisons. They're saying there's a chance. But what I'm saying is there's also a chance of a reverse sweep. But we got to figure out to stop that. Otherwise, we face the whole freaking humiliation and we don't freaking win the cup at all. Game 5's on Tuesday. Pressure's on. So hopefully the Florida Panthers can figure this out, play angry and smart, and shoot the puck and lift this trophy. Brianna. Anyway, that's going to do it for this one. That was a bloodbath. And yeah, that's all I can say for this one. It was a total bloodbath and a shit show. Let's hope Florida Panthers can figure this out. Otherwise, it could end up going to Game 7. If it's Oilers in 7 and Panthers 7, we don't want to go all the way that far. We don't. We want to end this here. Anyway, that's going to do it for this one. If you have enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe for content because my TVG is back. And when he does, he'll be right there with you for your entertainment user. It's my TVG. Sign off, folks. Good night.